What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in Card Shop Simulator, just making sure I'm recording, and we haven't been in this game in a minute, but just the other day, there was a colossal update. They haven't had one in a while, but they added new machinery, as you can see right there, and also, I've played, this isn't the same shop that I did the series on a while back when the game was kind of freshly new. This one was mostly like my experimental shop when I was playing around with different ideas and ways to play the game and how to get the most experience and how to get the most money. And then turns out there were a bunch of updates that happened that made it so, like, really the best way to play the game is to basically play the game the way you're supposed to instead of trying to do any gimmicky stuff. But I wanted to make a new, not a series, but at least like some more videos about this game in my new playthrough, because I am on my journey to get all the achievements, and that includes getting all the cards. But one thing that's amazing is they added these, and I wanted to wait until I got to level 55 with this new update so I could to show this off. But I had, when I was playing this regularly, because I had the itch to play this and the update did hit, I was at level 45 with this shop, so I have this. So this is a card, what is it? It rips your cards for you automatically, but it doesn't, I don't mean rip, like destroy, but yeah, pack opener machine. I don't know what level you get this at, but they also give you this at 55. It's the last thing you get. It's a it cost the entire bank, and I just bought it, and I'm still, oh, things are looking up though. It's pretty good, but you can fit, I guess, like 2 whole boxes, like 128 in there, where in this you can only do 64. What I'm really interested in, when you do it and through here, is you put the 64 packs in, it takes about 6 hours. So I want to see how much or how long it takes for this to happen, because in theory it would take 12 hours, but then why would you want that? If this also takes the same amount of time, then that would be great. Also, the thing I love about these things too, I don't know if it's true about the bigger one, but let's just like shove some cards in here. So 14 of these Destiny basic packs. I need a garbage can back here, but we'll just throw it in there for right now. But it's just like I can throw different types of packs in here, and it doesn't care. That's sick. So yeah, I'm going to fill this thing up. We're going to see how long this takes, and then we're going to touch on some other stuff. So there we go. So it takes 10 hours, 11 hours, so it's a little less than double, which I guess is okay. And the one thing that's also weird is if I move ahead, the timer isn't going, but it's still counting down. So you can just sit and do other stuff. And the reason why I really love these things too is if you're actually doing and playing the game, sometimes, like, I don't want to just rip packs all day while the shop is going, and I would want the shop to be going as I'm ripping packs. So it's just like I want the best of both worlds, and this lets you have that experience, and then it just completes after a certain amount of time. You get this, you see the total value, so I'm guessing I didn't really pull anything great out of this. I really don't check unless I'm in the thousands. And this is a great thing that just shows you all the cards you got. Oh, it shows per page. The current page, but total. Okay, I get you now. So you can see like the average of the pages. So the most money I pulled was on this page. And then you can see individually what got you the money. I think it was just like a couple $7 cards. But I wish there was a tab for this that you could sort it from like most valuable and whatnot, just to see as you're getting them. So that's pretty good. And this was also the one where I bought a bunch of what are these things? Frickin' I'm losing all my words today. The frickin' checkout stations or stands or whatever you want, counters. And I had a whole bunch of them, and I had them set up so only for people who wanted to trade cards, because like I said, this was I made this so I could just collect all the cards, but then I decided to actually play with it, so I'm going to have multiple things I want to do, which is also setting me back a bit, because I don't want to sell all these high ticket value cards I have, because I want to keep at least one of each. But this update also... wrong buttons, gotta click the R button. They added these wall display stands also, which are pretty cool. And the ones I put in here are cards that I graded. So you can get cards graded, and you can get them back, and then I have 110 so far, 4 9s and 8. And I have some more that I did, because you can send up to 8 at a time. Or actually you can do more than that. Well, 8 per section. Before I show you the other, you know what? I'm right here and I keep clicking the wrong button, so I might as well show you. These are my other graded cards, but this is 7 and this is a 5. So yeah, I don't know. I want to see, because I didn't pay attention to the prices before and after, if grading is really worth it if you're just trying to make value off your cards, but then you also have to add the price it takes, because now there's this whole grading system, and then you can click your slot, and then you can click this, and then you can send 8 cards at a time. I don't want to, yeah, do that yet, but you can also select the service. Yeah, this is the thing. So 12 days seems like a crazy amount of time in this game, given that I played this game for 72 days in this one playthrough. So that's a crazy amount of time. So you can select your service and make it faster, but then it's $1,500 per card. But that is probably what I would do. But then again, it's just like, is this worth it to make your cards go up in value when it takes this much out of it? And is it per card? Yeah, cost per card. That's ridiculous. No thanks. Maybe you should wait a long time and then you get your most money back. But then 12 days just takes so long. Unless you're just, I don't know, a person that can go through this game really fast. But even just playing it out takes a while. But yeah, I love this. And I also love the fact that you don't only just have to have one of these things. If I really wanted, I could have like a whole room of these things going. And then this was the first playthrough I played where they even had, or I had the capability of expanding in this direction to make even more progress. So everything's going good in the shop so far. Things have a little bit of a weird layout, but I'm also going to change it up a little bit more because I want to put something back here. But I don't really know what I want to do. What I'm really hoping for is I get a good card from this so we can do the homework live and figure out how much the price will go up. Like, especially if I can open up one of these bad boys, something that costs 1,000 or more. And I want at least another one so I can compare and contrast. And I also don't know, I'm a little bit worried about if I'm trying to collect all the cards, if you grade a card, does it still count as the card itself, or is now a separate entity, or now that it's graded, it don't count anymore? It worries me, but it also excites me. So as the shop's going, and I'm waiting for $2,000 more so I can get all my inventory for today, I just remembered that these things are freaking awesome. They have so much space, and I wish there was a reason besides just them looking cool to have them. And one thing that's also nice is, if you really wanted to, you could litter the street with this guy. Like, I don't know what. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't know. I like having them inside, right behind, all the way back here, so people can see. I also got these stands are pretty cool. Playing around a little bit with the posters. I'm gonna get more of them, but I think I'm gonna wait to poster things up before, or until I get like actual things established in my shop, because I think I really want to play around with more decorations. Like over here, I think once I maybe get another wall and some more money, which you need for expansions, but also to get more stuff, is I want to make this like the comic book nook area and really make it nice. And also the plants are really cool. The decorations are all very much appreciated, and the walls are cool. And you can change the floor too. I haven't done that yet. And I wonder about the ceiling. I don't think you can change the ceiling or like the lights fixtures, but they're just, he's adding so much in this game, and it's so awesome, and I can't wait for him. What I'm really waiting for is, it seems like it's the last thing, but the playable mode. Also the difficulty mode I'm pretty intrigued about. More shelves would be cool too. Honestly, like most of all of this is like really awesome. And the random events, like what does that imply? Like he put it on there for a reason, which means the dev has like an inkling of what they want to do, but what does that actually imply? And I'm about to lag out my computer a little bit. I don't think, is it going to? A tiny bit, but once they all land, it's all fine. Yeah, you know what? I never watched them actually land like that in real time. Normally I'm doing stuff, and then I go out there and pick it all up. But the other thing I want to show off is they added with this update randomly, like they added some cool stuff. I thought it was just all about grading cards, but then they added like the card opener machines. They added, you can buy another guy. I don't know when he unlocks, but he unlocks before you unlock this guy, because I remember I had the ability to buy him first. Plus he costs less and he's all fast. I think he's just as good as this lady, but he's actually cheaper than this lady, even though they have all the same stats. And I never really read his thing. My little brother said, this is the best place to work. I will be a great help, trust me. Okay. You don't have a cool name like the rest of the dudes, but I guess I'll let you stay. Deco's nice. What else did I thought there was one more thing I want to show off. Oh yeah, they added, I kind of want to buy some just to see, but they added new play tables, like a black and a white one. So, and I don't know, do they give you more money? I thought the money was just based on like the play time and whether or not they did events, but this is a $200 table. And then these ones are what, like 4,500? 2,000. Okay, so it's not as outrageous, but that's still pretty crazy for a table and 2 seats. Also, restocking these reminds me of how like crazy everybody wants this game for some reason, this claim game, more than anything else. There was a portion of time when I was just like, everybody was asking for the, like, they were just like, where's the claim? I need claim, I can't find. Where be? And I was like, is that, I almost felt like it was a bug because I was like, what game is called Claim? And then I randomly I was like looking through everything because I'm like, there's no way this should be a bug, and it's just this game, and it's just like I sell out of so many. They probably buy a good 50 of these every day. I go through circulation, which is crazy. It's nice, but it's crazy, and I just wanted to share that because it's just like it was bothering, it was boggling my mind for a little bit. It was going nuts. And that's kind of how I've been playing the game right now. When I was doing the strats, I was just trying out like just selling packs for experience, and then just selling the boxes for money, because those are the two best ways to do it. But then as the devs were tweaking things to make the game actually feel alive, and you want one of everything, then I started paying attention to just if somebody complains about not being able to find something, that's when I'll buy it. Oh, this is done. Let's see if I got anything from this. Ooh, $5,000. Did I get anything good? Current page is 1,000 right there. Current page is 200. And current page is 100. So yeah, whatever I got is from in here. That's a $100 card. Ooh, we got some full arts, but no full art hollows. Was this section just really lucky because I got like a bunch of $100 cards? What I really want to see is something. If this says like a couple thousand, then I'm interested. But not really right now. Oh wait, no. If I keep going, there's 9 pages. Damn, I'm used to only seeing 3 pages. So there's 130, 100, or 200, 1,300 right here. But if it's only 1,300, then that's probably not that crazy either. But I'm not seeing anything that's worth $100. Oh, here's something that's worth 1,000. Maybe if I had another one of those, I could do something. Nothing here, nothing really here. And then another 1,000er page, but that's because that's worth 300. So not that great. But let me check then. Let me check. And that's why I'm all about in this play session, or this playthrough of the collect 'em all run that I made, is I want... Wait, is this the card? That's not the card I got. I think it was a different one. I know it was that guy. And I lost my train of thought. What the frick did it go? Choo-choo, it's gone. You lost it. Oh, man, can never be found again. Or was it in the... Maybe it was because it was a Destiny card? That's the only thing that sucks about opening a bunch of different packs at the same time if you're not paying attention. You don't know where they're from. I just want to see. Because I feel like if you were that dude, then maybe I had another one of you that I want to send off. We got you. You're only worth 100. That's not worth my Tim to have to go out and frickin' do something with. Oh, man. And I kind of want to buy a display shelf just so I can put a bunch of these in, but then I won't be able to pay attention to if I frickin' already have them or not. So put that back. One thing that's crazy is I didn't realize in my other playthrough that I'm like 100 and some odd days in, is with this one, even with one extra guy, I mean, technically it's the same amount of guys because I decided like 3 registers was kind of working the best for me and cycling out people the most. But I still feel like my guys aren't great at stocking. Like sometimes there's empty spots and I'm like, why? There's freaking like 70 of you running around doing stuff. Is it really that much stuff, or is it just that my shop's not that well designed? So because everything's all over the place, but like all the stuff that's on this shelf is here. Most of the stuff that's like on these shelves is back here, so it's closer. These, like, there's stuff over here. This isn't that far from these. Like, pick up the freaking pace. I kind of wish there was like almost like a roguelike element to this where you could upgrade your people's certain stats, like speed and whatnot, like, or the speed at which they restock. Why are you guys going all the way around this way? What is up with this? Huh? Is it because I replaced this guy in a weird position? Should he be back a little bit more? Let me just push you back. Not because I don't love you, but because other people are dumb. It's not you. Also, I don't know if this has been caught yet, or like, because I don't remember this being a thing, but when you end your day now, for some reason your screen moves around when you're trying to do this. I don't know if it's a feature now or a bug, or bug that's a feature. But yeah, just calling it out in case anybody thinks this is weird. So I'm playing around with this because I'm trying to get some of my money back from opening up all these packs, but not being able to sell like actual cards. And I'm figuring out the sweet spot to still make the red boxes, which cost or that you can sell for the most amount of money. Because right now I'm selling these for like 343. Actually, the market just went up on this. What? Why am I not just... Yeah, I want to sell these at market. Other things I'm selling at better prices, normally like 10% to 20% lower, depending upon what it is and how much profit I'm getting out of it. But with these, it's just like I just want my moonies. I want my moonies back on these. And the 270, around 250 is when it makes like these pinkish purple boxes, and 270 seems to be the nice spot where it still's making me reds. So you don't have to fill all your boxes up with $5 cards. You can just do this one. And then every one of these is making me 300. I think these are, yeah, these are the Destiny ones, and these ones are the regular, the base set ones. Where does it say? I think I just have to read the box itself. Yeah, these are the Destiny ones. And then I'm just putting up a bunch of regular ones when I was trying to do some more practice with this, and I was like, wait, why am I making so many white ones? I should actually figure out the numbers, and I'm still making reds. Holy cow, I'm gonna make so much money. So, because like 3 of these is like $1,000. Let's see what I got out of this batch. What we got? Oh, total value 8,000. And wait, why is there only 4 pages? Is it because, oh, I think it's because I put all of the same pack in here, so there's a lot of duplicates being found. Okay, interesting. And there's no way this, so each of these is 69 nice number cents, and not to eat, all 26 of these cost 69 cents. So wait, $700 about in here, 600, 3,000, ooh, 2 ghosties? That's pretty cool. The pig boy and the guy I have the statue of. Hell yeah. And three, and a, what is happening? Oh wait, I think I just remembered there's a thing in this game now that I think Pokemon has been doing with their card packs in real life, but it's a thing called like God Pack, and all the cards in the pack are like hollow, or like they're like connected to each other, like with the evolutions, like you find one of each evolution. But this is crazy. Was this a God Pack situation? One thing that's weird about this too, though, is like the ghost cards are the rarest cards in this game, but they're not worth the most unless they're hollow, I guess. But yeah, that's still sick. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I just realized, did I get 2 freaking God packs? There's so many ghost rares. White ghost rares, black ghost rares. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 flippin' ghost rares. Holy crud, dude. That's insanities. Okay. Let's just F this up. No, not graded cards. I do want to grade all my ghost rares eventually. But what the flip? So I have 2 of this guy, 2 of this guy. I think I kind of want to grade these 2. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that, so then we can see things, because they're at least worth a couple hundred, and then that would really let me know like what, like especially if they're graded highly. I don't know what grade like makes a card more valuable versus less valuable, but that's what we'll figure out. Which is the freaking button to bring up the thing? I don't know why, but when I just play in this game, everything's fine. As soon as I start recording this game, for some reason my fingers don't want what my brain is asking. So, new submissions. I just want to add Uzizos, and where was the other one? This boy, I think. Okay, select service. I will do this, which costs 3,000, which means I don't know if, even if these are graded well, if they'll be worth it. When does it stop not getting worth it? Maybe around the 200, maybe 4 days? 2 days, that's an insane amount of, like, price. Holy crap. I guess that's what you have to pay to get cut to the front of the line. Order summary, total, subtotal. Oh, this is just telling me the price of it all. So $400 versus $3,000. Yeah, let me just do 4 days so I'm not absolutely breaking my bank. Oh, jeez. Well, wait, let me check. Can I look at you for a second? Inside of here, if I took you out, how much are you worth at a 10? 1,300. When this might have been worth like 300 previously, but that's still pretty sick. Nice. It's weird that the glimmer makes the edges look like they're frayed, but it's not when you turn it a little bit more. Then it's absolutely fine. And I wonder if you can literally see, like, what is wrong with this card. Can I look at it? How do I look at it better like I was just looking at the last one? This isn't really, it's not really doing justice. Oh, there we go. Is it because it looks all tarnished all over the place? Can you see this before you grade the card? So you could be like, okay, this card's definitely not going to be a 10 because of all the splotches that are all over the place. It's still very good quality, though. You would call this very good quality? Oh, here it is. I like it. It reminds me of, freaking what like a storage unit thing you'd see at the next to boats at the docks. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see. I hope, and then we gotta do the math too. I don't know why, but I don't know where to do this. I'm gonna do it over here. Oh, they're both sevens. That's stank and jank. That's not even worth putting up on my wall. Graded cards. Okay. But we had another one to use. So you're worth 500 on a grade 7, which I know is definitely more than originally. But 500 for a 7? I mean, if I were to sell this, I mean, I wasted money. If you're going to sell graded cards, I mean, I guess that's worth it to get your money back and everything. But we're not selling... I mean, I could sell this graded card because didn't I have a duplicate? If I go to duplicates, do I have all these? I sorted it by duplicates. Let's see ghosts. So where's this guy right here? 467. Wait, what? Did it lose value? It went up like 40 bucks? That's not awesome. That's not awesome at all. Should I just sell all of these? Well, if I have duplicates anyway. I know both these 7s I had duplicates of, I think, so I need the black version of whatever this creature is. A Royal Llama, even though you're not a llama, and a Draconix. So do I have black versions of both of you? I do have you. Now what about a Draco? I do not have the Draco, so at least I can sell those other ones to make a couple $100. I just really want to make sure that I have them, though. So what else? We got, I know I have this guy. And then a black, whatever you are, a Raison. Do I have a black Raison? A black Ghost Raison? I does. And that's 300. 362. This guy is 20, 30 extra bucks. So let's just lowball it. So 20 extra bucks, 40 extra bucks, 60 bucks. And then how much did I pay to put them away? It's per card. I think I did the 4-day service, so it was 200 per card. So it cost me like $400. Damn. To make like no profit. Well, I guess that's just the business I'm in right now with grading cards. I really wish there was a way to tell though what like if a card like this definitely looks tattered, but I think this happens after you frickin' grade it. So what's up with this? So this is excellent quality, but it's not like the best of the best. Wait, also I want to see what a 10 out of 10 is. This excellent? What is this considered? Gem mint. Okay, cool. And that's just a mint. So gem mints are 10, mints are 9, and then what is an 8 considered? Near mint. And then a 7 is excellent. No, wait, give me that back. I need to put, yeah, then ordered 9, 8, 10. There we go. Oh man, this frickin'. And now I need to make sure, I think I need to start selling cards, but I don't have that many duplicates. I've been ripping open more. I love this machine. I've also been thinking about getting more of these, but then the money situation right now is a little bit rough because the analytics I just got from the yesterdays is that I'm making like $30,000 a day, but I'm spending like $29,000 on supplies. So it's like, am I making money? I mean, I'm not really. I pay for my utilities every day. I usually start off with that because I have enough funds right now. Then buying all the supplies is probably going to take a whole bunch of that. Like I said, $29,000 on average a day. Plus, I also make... Well, no, it does it for the all day. I was about to say, like, I usually do a group inventory on the beginning of the day, order a bunch of stuff, and then, like, halfway through the day, certain things run out, and then I'll go around and check again and make sure that I have more stuff. So I'll have to make multiple shopping sprees throughout the day. And also, I put the posters up here. I was like, what posters will look good? And I was like, oh yeah, they have all these ones. It's a little weird. They look a little like matted or faded, which I'm not a fan of. Because like if you just look at the books, these look so much more crisp and clear. But it's still nice having them. That way too, when people walk in, I know it doesn't make a difference, but it's just my imagination. The way I like to think about it is like, oh, hey, those are the artworks for the comics. And then they'll be like, are the comics over here? Yes, they are. What good marketing I have. One thing that's crazy too that I can do right now also is I've been noticing that I've been getting a crazy amount of people. I think the max, if I remember correctly from my last season when I did it a few times, is 160 without this expansion number 21, and I think yesterday on my report it said that I had 180 customers. So if it goes up by 20 customers every day, that's insane. But then that's more money, but that's also more supplies that I need. And I'm hoping maybe if I get this one, and it's always good to get this. I never get these unless it's at the start of the day. So I got those, and now maybe I'll get 20% or 20 more customers. 20% more would be crazy. And do we have any Ghostbusters on this one? No, only 3,000 value. I feel like that's like an average of this. Like, nothing great is going on. What I would really want right now is I was trying to look at all my cards that weren't ghost cards to see if I had anything that was like a couple $1,000s that I had two of, to see if then I could grade one of those to see like how crazy cards can potentially get. Like, if I can get a card that's usually worth 3,000 and then it's a 10 out of 10, like a gem mint, what does that do to it? I want to see what does that do to a card that high. And then, yeah, 700, 1,200, that seems to be like the big pool right there. Nothing there, but yeah, no god packs. Sad. But that's still cool that we got freaking 11 ghost rares. Like that's at least 2 ghost packs. I would love to physically open a ghost pack, but like this is the future. It seems so weird to go back in time almost and just open things by hand. Dude, I think, what the heck? Okay, so this isn't a crazy god pack, but everything out of here was an EX. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm ripping packs because I'm just curious. I want to know what it's like to open up like a Ghost Rare God pack, because obviously I think I've done it twice, but not manually. It's crazy, and there is 7 cards per pack, so maybe I did it, but still, a lot of those ghost cards were right next to each other. So I just want to know. I want to know that feeling. This is close to it. You know, it'd be just as cool as ghost packs though if there was like all full arts, or if they all full art shine or foils. I wonder if they can, like, if one's foil, if they're all foil. Because at first I was just like, wait, I've opened 3 in a row. I think this is a god pack. Like, this is cool. I wonder what the rates are, especially for like different rarities. I guess, I don't know. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna continue to rip in packs. Plus, it gives me experience and it gives me more cards to go through, and there's so many benefits to it besides just the fact that I'm kind of losing money if I'm just opening packs and spending money on packs and not selling them. But I'm trying to. That's what the whole freaking table back there is for. Now, let's see. Standing in the new expansion. What we got? We got 200. Oh, no, we only got 3 more total customers? 184. Not great. My items earnings went up, though, surprisingly. But yeah, what's the supply cost? 21,000. And not a lot of supplies today. Yesterday, I did like 27,000. We did the upgrade costs. Yeah, that was another 11,000. So that makes sense why we're in the profit hole right now. But it's still weird. I get, it shows me all the math and it kind of makes sense. But if I lost $3,000, why am I still feel like I'm fine for today. Anything good here? No? Any doubles? I'm really just looking at this first page. That's what I'm super intrigued in, because it starts to fall off crazy after that. But look at that. $4,000. I kind of want to grade that just to see what's up. We did get another ghost rare. What's my most expensive card? Is it this one? Let's see. This Ghost? No, Destiny. So I was like 3,900. Oh, 5,600. And it's the dude we have the statue of. That's amazing. I kind of want to just get a display case and put it next to this guy and put that card there and get it graded. You know what sucks though that I'm worried about is, like, what if I get it graded and it turns out to be like a 5 or a lower? That's gonna stink. Oh man. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave this one off here today. I just felt like I haven't made a video on this game in a while, and with the updates, and I've been playing this game on and off for a while now, but this update is really wanting me to get going and playing more with it and hoping for some more updates, because it has been like a couple months since. But the opening card machine is so cool. Like, this is just this alone just wants me to play the game a lot, just because I know things will be like even more passively happening in the background, and I want to get all the expansions. And I don't know if I'm going to continue to turn this into a little mini series. I don't even know what the end goal will be besides just getting all the cards. But yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know. And if anything, I really just wanted to put out this video because I love this game, and I wanted to show the devs that people still love and are enjoying this, and continue to keep pushing more content for this game, because I feel like it could be even more amazing than it already is, especially if you ended up adding all the stuff you say you're going to add. Like, I really can't wait for the difficulty mode and to actually be able to play the game. So enough of me rambling on. This do be my store at the momento. And you know what? Maybe I'll just put out another part just because I can, because I feel like it, because this game is great. But I don't know when that'll happen, because I got other series going on, and I don't want to push any of those back because I'm having a lot of fun. There's so my plate. Sometimes I'm like sitting here after I finish a game or finish a series, and I'm like, I don't know what to play. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, there's like 7 games I want to play right now. So then I'm like, which one do I pick? Oh man. Well, this one was calling to me. So I do hope you enjoyed. I know Asher did. And if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you and have a great one. Bye bye.